Mr. Bloxham here, Bay House School. We're going to do some stuff with puff pastry. We make this with the year 10s, but this one's pre-made, so we've made this before and we bagged it up. So normally we make it and we do it in 3 bags and we make it 3 different times. So it can be sweet or savoury. So put some flour on it. Yeah, and this is called risen by lamination because it's got lots of layers in here, maybe up to 1,000 layers. That's why they call a thing called mille fleurs. So my ones, the frosted, okay, if they're a little bit hard, you can like push them down like this. That's the way to do it. So I'm going to do it at least A4, right? So everybody knows roughly what size A4 is. Yeah. And I'll show you a few tricks here on purpose. So let me just roll. Oh, whoa! Nearly dropped it on the floor. That was funny. So make sure you have lots of space because loads of pupils quite often make it a bit crowded, and I do too. So if there's a bit of a dip somewhere, let me give you an example here. Say there's a little bit of a dip here. Yeah. If you just push that bit there, then the dip comes out. So then you're getting it nice and neat. So I'm going to do a few things here. So the first thing I'm going to do is a thing called a sausage plat. So the main thing the pupils are doing is sausages, like sausage rolls, but sausage rolls are a little bit easy for the year 10. So we're going to get them to do 2 things. They can either, a normal sausage roll would be the sausage rolled over, but we can make it, but I'm going to make it quite short, and then we're going to use some lattice with the lattice cutter on the outside, or I could cut it. I might do this one first actually, so I'm going to show you a trick. So if we're going to cut this, we can do it twice in one go. So if we go here, and we can make it nice and neat. So this one's a bit scraggly end, so we're not going to waste it, but we're going to use it for something. But we can cut that off with a large knife. Then we're going to fold it in half. I'm going to have it round this way round. But then when I cut it, I'm cutting 2 at the same time, yeah? Then these are going to be my lattice. It might have been having it slightly wider than this actually. Might have been a bit wider. I probably don't need it that long because I've only got 3 sausages. So pupils have only got 3 sausages. Then with the other bit, they can make some other stuff which I'm going to show them. So, that's the first one. Then we're going to get the sausages. So now these are raw meats. As soon as I touch these, I need to wash my hands. So we get the 3 sausages, and I'm going to put them straight on the pastry. They've already got theirs in their bowl. Then I don't need to, then I'm trying not to get them in there. So the best way to skin these is not just push it down the end, that's quite slow. Is cut all 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Then if you just lift the skins up, they just fall straight out. That's a quick little tip. Right? I know these are skins. Now these ones aren't really expensive sausages. These are called synthetic skins. They haven't got the real skins on, which are made from pig's intestines. So these, now normally with this, I'm going to make it a bit bigger, not fatter, because I want it fatter for the plat. So I'm going to put it on here, and then I'll put this one on top. I'm going to put this one on top, and you'll do the same, the vegetarians will do the same. So now I need to wash my hands. Yeah. Yeah. Then, going to lift these over one at a time. Now, one there, so we're going to do like a lattice effect. Cheers. Or we can do the lattice cutter. So I want half the class. So if you're in a pair, you're more or less in a pair in the class. You're doing it yourself though. But one of you do the lattice cutter and one do it like this, because I want not all the class doing all the same, so you can see the 2 different ways. Then when they're all cooked, you'll see the different ways. So you could just make it, but this makes it a little bit more fancy. This isn't the neatest because I've rolled it out a little bit thin, this pastry. All the way to the end. So I've got a little bit more work I can do here. Cut a few more here. Cut this bit off. Cut that bit off. Then I can egg wash it. And I can egg wash it. And put it on the tray. Now I haven't put anything in mine, but they're welcome to put anything on the table that's in it. Can you stop it then? Can you stop it?